I've been in the gym getting my level up. Fenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What? The backboard I crash, slam the rock to a pebble. What? The breeze from the past will assist your irregular breathing. Handle got your ankle in your knee in a disagreement. Now your balance taking off for bereavement. They wanna know what I be cooking up, cause then they think we be even. But I know, look, dished it, so I never seen it now. Gym getting my level up. Fenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What? The backboard I crash, slam the rock to a pebble. What? My team is the strongest and we crush the competitors. Game over!
Hey, what's up, guys? The Fast Break is back for another week. Once again, it's your favorite group of sports reporters from HBCU Game Day. At least we hope that we are your favorites. I'm Tolly Carr in Atlanta. Today, we are not only talking hoops, we are talking women's hoops. So let's drop a pin today. We're going to go to Greensboro, Club Corbett, North Carolina A&T. You know, it is always a melodic kerfuffle, if you will, when the guys are playing, but the ladies know how to get down too.
We got a big-time ladies matchup in the MEAC as the reigning tournament champion Bethune-Cookman Wildcats take on the Lady Aggies, who had won 28 straight conference games before running into a hungry Morgan State team in their last game. And the Aggies were staring down the barrel of another hungry squad as the Wildcats came out with a 22-8 first quarter run. Danila Hatcher pulls up for two. Then it's the turnaround jumper from Maya Scott for 2 of her 10 first half points. But the Aggies rallying in the second though. Sania McCray goes right to the bucket for 2 of her 7 first half points, but Bethune goes into the break up 11, 33-22. Coming out of the half, Wildcats show you how to stretch the floor. Center Ashley Howe pulls up and drains the three. But here's A&T's Makia Wilson going behind the back in the bucket for 2 points, and the Bethune lead is down to 8, and the Aggies are coming at the Wildcats' neck. And this Deja Winners 3-ball cuts the lead down to 1, and Club Corbett got the juice. And here's Makia Wilson one more time with the lay, and the Aggies take the lead. But Bethune ain't come all the way to Florida to lose their lead just like that. Amaya Scott drains the jumper. Then it's Scott from the same spot. 2 more of her 23 points, and Bethune hands A&T a second straight loss, 69-58, and take over sole possession of second place in the MEAC. The Norfolk State women's basketball team came into Greensboro unbeaten in conference play, ready to go heads up with a fierce A&T squad looking to make up some ground in the race for first place in the MEAC. Now, for all the lames out there screaming about how the women's game is soft and how ladies hoops ain't physical, this was most definitely the game to shut your mouth and send you into the kitchen to make these women a post-game sandwich. This game was scrappy, hard-fought, and both teams left it all out on the court. Jayla Jones-Pack going hard in the paint to give A&T an early 5-point lead. Spartans close the gap. Shanette Hicks out on the break with the tough bucket. Then it's Danielle Goodhope, straight to the rack like a clearance sale. She gets the bucket plus the foul. Norfolk down 1 at the end of the first quarter. A&T opening up the lead in the second with some help from their bigs. Leon Hill says hand down, woe man down. Leave her open if you want to, but she will knock it down. Then it's Jayla Jones-Pack back in the paint making big girl moves. Another strong bucket. She had a game high 8 points in the first half. Aggies up 5 at the break. On to the second, Leon Hill open again at the top of the key. This time she dumps it down low to Jayla Jones-Pack, who hits the Lisa Leslie bow to the sternum, and I ain't see a charge, just a bucket. Aggies up 9. Blair Thomas comes back with a nice drive to the basket for Norfolk. A&T's Jasmine Walton, they call her Slick, gets her own board and gets 2 points on the second try. Then it's Slick going baseline with the hang time lay. Spartans trying to get back in it. Shekinah Howard with the dime to Armani Franklin, who hits the reverse lay, but A&T is up 11 after 3 quarters. Spartans needing to make some plays in the fourth, and this is a good start. Shanette Hicks finds LaDeja James for 2. Then it's Blair Thomas for 3. Spartans down 6. How about Michaela Jones? Big time bucket in the paint. Norfolk down only 4. Then it's the play of the game. Jayla Jones-Pack misses the jumper. Leon Hill with the over-the-shoulder save, or should I say assist, as Sania McCray gets it, puts it in, and gets the foul. Then, Slick Walton finds McCray for 3. A&T is up 12, and Norfolk would never recover. Club Corbett gives the Spartans a Greensboro farewell, and A&T gives Norfolk State their first conference loss of the year, 53-39.
I've been in the gym getting my level up. Fenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What? The backboard I crash, slam the rock to a pebble. What? The breeze from the past will assist your irregular.
If we're talking women's hoops now, come on. You know we have to talk about the CIAA. We got to jump on that train. So let's jump in the hot tub time machine, if you will. Let's go back and check out from last season, Virginia Union and Claflin University.
The 11-1 Panthers of Virginia Union taking on the 0-12 Panthers of Claflin University seemed like it was going to be an inevitable dog walk. But Claflin wasn't here for none of that. Deja Jackson drops 2 quick threes early. Bang. Bang. And if you're trying to keep it at home, then you need a Deanna Long. She takes it coast to coast for 2. And you know what? How about another tray for Deja Jackson? Claflin finds themselves up 17-13 after the first quarter. And is that the faint aroma of someone cooking up an upset in Tullis Arena? I don't know, but Union was back to being Union in the second quarter. Deja Jackson misses the layup, and Damani Royal cleans up the glass like somebody with a squeegee at a stoplight. She finds Jasmine Carter by way of Shamika McNeil for the easy deuce. Now Sharika McNeil is out, but Shamika McNeil is in for 2, and Union retakes the lead. They outscored Claflin 23-11 in the second quarter and go into the half up 36-28. Now you may recognize Jasmine Carter from flexing in our intro for the fast break. Well, she's back flexing, this time in the paint with the rebound and the bucket. Or here, with the power dribble and the turnaround. She finished this one with 14 points and 14 boards. Now you may think this is the part where I tell you about how Union ran away with this one in the second half. But nah, Claflin kept scrapping, kept making plays, and they were only outscored by 1 point in the second half. Deja Jackson gets herself another 3. She finished with 19. Shakari Mack dropped 14, including this Kobe-esque turnaround jumper. Claflin manages to get Union's lead down to only 4 with this Deanna Long layup, but Virginia Union is able to close out and keep the usurpers at bay with a 72-63 win on the road.
Now here's a game that I remember all too well. It's Winston-Salem State at Johnson C. Smith. Man, you had to get there early for that game. The fans did. I don't care what year it is. Winston, Smith, Bray Boy, Nook, if you buck.
The CI ladies get into the buckets in Charlotte, JCSU versus WSSU. Let's jump right into the second half. Golden Bulls up 33-24, but here come the horns. Kyrie Hall goes behind the back and finishes strong through contact. Here we got a little bit of defense, leading to more defense. Maya Green gets the steal, looking to take it coast to coast, but Jalea Williams to the no. Now it's Jalea with the pill. Is it a cross? Is it a push-off? I'm not sure. It looked good, so it's in the package. And so is this take to the bucket to make it a 3-point game. O'Shea Hatley making it a 1-point game with the pull-up off the glass. Then she makes it a 1-point lead with 6 seconds left in the third, and Winston was definitely in the building. Rams flipping that comeback into a bona fide lead early in the fourth. Hatley is the beneficiary of some good ball movement. She gets the basket and the foul. More O'Shea Hatley. You got to pay for the jab step in the 3, but the boogie is free. Hatley leads Winston-Salem State with 18 points on the night, and the Rams are up 8. But you're not just about to come into Bray Boy and get off on the Golden Bulls so easy. Denasia Porter gets the steal. Malia Rivers with the hezzy ball fake and the easy two. Aubriana Bonner with the shifty moves to the rack. Now she fights through everybody for the board and the bucket, and the Smith fans were like, I can't hear y'all. Is Winston still in the building or not? More Aubriana Bonner. The drive was impressive, but the finish was bananas. She hits the free throw, and we're tied at 59. The Rams confident off the inbounds. No timeout, nothing to talk about, just bust that press wide open and take it right to the hoop. Melody Pritchard puts WSSU up 2. Smith looking to tie it back up. Bonner gets the loose ball, takes it to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Malia Rivers is there, but so is Jalea Williams, and neither wins the tug of war, and we got ourselves a jump ball. Smith keeps possession, gets it to Lazaria Bowens, and she know what she about to do with it. Put her back to the basket and make somebody come get this work. And we're back tied at 61 all with 30 seconds left to play. Rams with the ball, clock winding down. Jalea Williams finds Deja Williams, who gets fouled, and the Golden Bulls players, they can't believe it. Deja misses the first, hits the second, and we're going to watch this one play out in real time. Smith gets the inbound. Breaks the trap. Jalea Williams pokes it free, but Maya Green recovers it. She gets it to Aubriana Bonner through some contact. Bonner with the in and out, drives the lane. Now I'm going to show you the slow-mo where she goes right at 3 Ram defenders, but can't get the bucket. The ball bounces around, eventually finds Brandy Seegers, who gets fouled. She misses 1. Hits the second. Rams up 2. Bonner to inbound, and Deja Williams said, nah, player. She gets the steal. It don't matter if it counts or not bucket. And WSSU gets the come from behind victory on the road, 63-61. And of course, somebody from Winston brought the flag, because that's just how they get down in the Trey Foe.
I've been in the gym getting my level up. Fenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What? The backboard I crash, slam the rock to a pebble. What? The breeze from the past will assist your irregular breeze.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Fast Break. Let's stick with the CIAA because you cannot talk about the conference and not talk about the champs. So that means we have to roll out with Fayetteville State and the Lady Broncos.
The queens of the CIAA South are headed back to the ship. The Fayetteville State Broncos get an impressive 64-46 win over Winston-Salem State behind 19 points from Katisha Hyman. And after a disappointing loss in last year's championship, the ladies from Fayetteville are no longer satisfied with just getting there. They're looking to bring that trophy back to the Ville.
I thought we started the game really well. First half, I thought we came out and set the tone. In the second quarter, we struggled offensively, mainly because I felt like we didn't hit free throws. So that was a big struggle for us, which is why we didn't have a lot of scoring in that second quarter. And in the second half, I thought we picked it up. We kept the intensity. We played solid defense throughout, and we were able to finish off the game. You know, our main goal was contest every shot, take away the middle, make it hard to get it into the post, keep our hands up, deflections. This is our third time playing them, and we played them fairly recently. So, just having the opportunity to review the scout, the girls knew it pretty well, and they were able to execute the game plan.
In a tournament, you got to be ready. So, we put that in our minds for tomorrow, too. We got to come the same way we came today.
Since we've been here before, me and Katisha, we kind of have a chip on our shoulder from last year. We know what we need to do. We weren't expecting anything less but to get back to the championship. So we came ready. We came to play hard. We came to win.
The season, it don't even matter. It's tournament time, and we just ready. Like, we've been here before, so we come in prepared tomorrow.
I still think that people have looked past us even this year. We weren't one of the teams that were talked about at all, mainly because we had a slow start, but we had a tough non-conference schedule and just believed in the process and believed that it would pay off for us. And so, until we win that championship, I think people, are going to kind of still underrate us.
Go ahead and size them up for that ring, because the Broncos of Fayetteville State University are the 2020 Women's CIAA Champions after beating Bowie State 61-53. And the ladies from the Ville were out here getting buckets. 24 points from Chantel Bennett, 20 from Katisha Hyman, and the Broncos are runners-up no more as they finally get their chance to cut down the nets in the Spectrum Center.
It's such a surreal moment. We've been fighting for 4 years. We've been counted out. We just had something to prove. We've always had a chip on our shoulder, especially since last year, how last year ended. But we put that in the past, and we set a goal, and we got it.
We're going to enjoy this moment. We've worked so hard. They've worked so hard and long for it. There's no reason not to. I think the playoffs are in a couple of weeks, so they got plenty of time to enjoy the moment, and then we'll have time to refocus and be ready to go in the regionals. To finally do it, just like the players said, it's bittersweet, but this was just a special group this year. We had a lot of adversity at the beginning, and I think for sure with the early losses that people weren't sure about this team. I was reminded by a conversation that I actually had with the trainer when we talked about, I said, this team doesn't know who they are yet. And once we figured it out, who we were, and they just went from there on. They believed in each other. They were a family. They played for each other, and the end result is a championship. So I'm so proud of this group that they were able to get another championship for Fayetteville State.
Been in the gym getting my level up. Defenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What? The backboard I crash, slam the rock to a pebble. What? The breeze from the past will assist your irregular.
Okay, welcome back. It is the fourth quarter here at the Fast Break. We talked about the CIAA. We've done a little MEAC. Let's jump down to the SIAC and put some respect on the champ's name there. We're talking about Coach Rice and his Benedict Lady Tigers.
It's the 2020 SIAC Championship. Benedict taking on Tuskegee. Let's get to the court. Shelly Daniels for Tuskegee down in the paint. She gets 2 to go. We're coming back on the other end. It's Benedict's Hannah Stoll for 3. That makes it a 12-9 game. Tuskegee coming back in the paint. Shayla Jackson gets the bucket to go. For Tuskegee, it's a boss move. India Blakely. On this one, I think we're going to call it a pass. It's a pass? It's a pass. Ayana Bay gets the bucket on the putback. And then it's Bay again. Check out the footwork. Mahogany Randall coming through. That's a grown woman move. Watch out. Tuskegee up 28-27. Then off the turnover, we're going back the other way. Kayla Thomas with the bucket. 32-29 Tuskegee. Apple turnover. Watch Wakiria Johnson. She's going to finish it off at the other end. Our score at the half, 35-33 Benedict. On to the second half. More from Wakiria Johnson. She goes to the hole. All right, right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. She's open for 3. Love this play. Post, cut, pass, bucket. Ayana Armstead gets it to go. 67-60 Benedict. Ayana Bay. Patience. There's Johnson. You can count it. You like that give and go? Me too. I like it. My teammates like it. Bay with the bucket. Johnson to White, toss it up, toss it up. Benedict goes on to win the 2020 SIAC Championship, 85-72 over Tuskegee. They are going on to the NCAA Division II tournament.
What was the difference in this game? Because it was back and forth. It wasn't until probably midway, late fourth quarter that you guys were able to get a comfortable lead.
It was just perseverance. We wanted it more. We knew, we thought about everything we sacrificed. We got in a huddle, we said, ain't nobody waking up this early in the morning like us. Nobody doing what we did. Nobody sacrificed what we did. And we came together and we said, let's get it. Let's win. This is our game.
It's crazy that they said that I can't win a championship with Ayanna Bay. People was going around saying that, and that was my little thing to motivate her. I said, hey, you know what? You've been with me for 2 years. They said I can't win a championship with you. Is it true? You're a good ball player, but you got to do more than just being a good ball player. You got to make sure that we win games in a championship. She really played for us. She played for us, and I'm proud of her.
What does this win mean for you?
It means a lot to me. I'm a transfer into Benedict College, and this was one of my goals coming here. Coach Rice, told me that this was something we could achieve, and I believed in him, and he believed in me, so it means a lot.
When you see those girls down there, you see their moms, their dads, what does that make you feel like to see such family celebration for your team?
It just felt good. I know before the game, everybody sacrificed. You spend time away from your family. They spend time away from you. And we're working hard every day. Don't let this be for nothing. We work hard all year long. Don't let it be for nothing. This is the reason why we work hard. This is the reason why you spend time away from your family to come to Benedict and get an education and play basketball to win championships. So let's try to go out there and do it today.
Okay, everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at HBCU Game Day. It's another week of the Fast Break. It was our privilege to pay homage to women's hoops because the ladies get it done. Make sure you hang out with us all week long at hbcugameday.com for the latest in sports and culture with your favorite HBCU, and we'll catch you right back here, same time next week for the Fast Break.
I've been in the gym getting my level up. Defenders getting gas, so I mash on the pedal. What?